The eagle does not announce itself when it enters the sky. There is no warning sound, no frantic movement, no visible urgency. It rises slowly, almost effortlessly, as if the air itself were designed to carry its weight. Long before humans learned to read landscapes, to predict weather, or to map territories, the eagle had already mastered the invisible architecture of the atmosphere. It does not merely fly through the sky, it understands it. Across continents, cultures, and epochs, the eagle has remained unchanged in one essential truth: it is a creature built for dominance through precision. Not brute force alone, not speed alone, but a perfect balance of perception, patience, and power. While many predators rely on chaos, the eagle relies on clarity. Every movement has purpose. Every hunt begins long before the prey realizes it is being watched. The evolutionary history of eagles stretches back tens of millions of years, rooted in a lineage of raptors that adapted not just to flight, but to aerial supremacy. Early birds of prey competed fiercely for ecological space, and only those with superior sensory systems, efficient wings, and lethal grasp survived. Over time, natural selection refined the eagle into a living weapon system, one that required no excess, no ornamentation, no wasted energy. At the core of the eagle's dominance lies its vision. An eagle's eyes are massive relative to its skull, packed with photoreceptor cells that allow it to detect movement at extreme distances. Where a human might see a textured landscape, the eagle sees patterns of opportunity. A twitch in grass, a shadow that does not belong, a ripple in water, all are translated instantly into spatial data. This is not simply eyesight, it is real-time environmental analysis. But vision alone does not make a predator. The eagle's wings are a marvel of biological engineering. Long, broad, and deeply muscled, they allow the bird to soar for hours without flapping, riding thermal currents with minimal energy expenditure. This ability gives the eagle a strategic advantage unmatched by most predators. It can survey enormous territories while conserving strength, waiting for the perfect moment rather than chasing every possibility. When the moment arrives, the transition is immediate. The eagle shifts from observer to executioner in a fraction of a second. Its wings fold inward, reducing drag. Gravity becomes an ally. The dive accelerates with terrifying speed, and by the time the prey looks up, the outcome is already decided. There is no warning cry, no hesitation. The talons strike first. Thick, curved, and powered by dense musculature, they are capable of exerting crushing force. In many species, the talons are strong enough to pierce vital organs instantly. Death is swift, not because of cruelty, but because efficiency favors survival. A prolonged struggle wastes energy and invites danger. The eagle understands this instinctively. Diet varies widely among eagle species, shaped by geography and opportunity. Some specialize in fish, snatching them from water with surgical precision. Others hunt mammals, birds, or reptiles. What unites all eagles is adaptability. When prey populations shift, the eagle adjusts. This flexibility has allowed eagles to persist through ice ages, habitat changes, and environmental upheaval that wiped out countless other species. Despite their reputation as solitary hunters, eagles are not isolated creatures. Many species form long-term pair bonds, sometimes lasting a lifetime. These partnerships are built on cooperation rather than dominance. Both individuals contribute to hunting, nest defense, and raising young. The bond is reinforced season after season through shared survival. Eagle nests are among the largest built by any bird. Constructed high in trees or on sheer cliffs, these structures can weigh hundreds of kilograms and be used for decades. Each year, new material is added, expanding the nest into a towering platform, a physical declaration of territory and permanence. From these heights, eagle chicks are raised in an environment of exposure and vigilance, learning the sky before they ever touch it. Reproduction is slow, deliberate, and unforgiving. Eagles do not produce many offspring. Eggs are few, and survival is uncertain. But this is not a flaw, it is a strategy. Each chick receives intense parental investment, from feeding to flight training. Those that survive are not merely lucky, they are exceptionally capable. As apex predators, eagles play a critical role in maintaining ecological balance. By controlling prey populations, they prevent overgrazing, reduce disease spread, and stabilize food webs. Their presence is often a marker of ecosystem health. When eagles disappear, the imbalance ripples outward, affecting countless other species. Human history with eagles is complex. Revered as symbols of power and freedom, they have also been hunted, poisoned, and displaced. Industrialization brought habitat loss, chemical contamination, and collisions with human infrastructure. Some eagle populations collapsed dramatically. Yet in certain regions, conservation efforts proved that recovery is possible. The return of the bald eagle in North America stands as one of the most powerful examples of successful wildlife protection. But the eagle does not recognize symbols, flags, or myths. It does not care what humans project onto it. It exists entirely within the logic of survival. Its authority comes not from recognition, but from mastery. High above the ground, riding invisible currents, the eagle watches a world that rarely looks back. From that height, there is no confusion, only clarity, distance, and control. And this is only the beginning of its story. The life of an eagle is defined not by constant motion, but by restraint. Contrary to popular imagination, an eagle does not spend its days endlessly hunting or flying. Much of its existence is spent waiting, observing, and conserving energy. This discipline is not learned, it is encoded. In a world where survival often favors speed and aggression, the eagle survives through judgment. Juvenile eagles face a reality far harsher than that of adults. The period between leaving the nest and achieving true mastery of flight is one of the most dangerous phases in their lives. Many do not survive it. Young eagles must learn to interpret wind, distance, and timing without guidance. Mistakes are costly. A misjudged landing, a poorly calculated dive, or an overconfident pursuit can mean injury or death. Nature offers no correction, only consequence. Those that survive this phase emerge not merely older, but fundamentally changed. Experience refines instinct. Movements become economical. Decision-making becomes faster, not because of haste, but because uncertainty fades. An adult eagle rarely hesitates because it has already assessed hundreds of variables before committing to action. By the time it moves, the decision is complete. Territory is central to the eagle's existence. Unlike predators that roam endlessly, many eagles establish and defend defined areas that offer reliable access to food, nesting sites, and safety. These territories are not random, they are chosen through generations of inherited knowledge and individual assessment. An eagle knows every thermal current, every hunting ground, every potential threat within its domain. Territorial disputes between eagles are rarely chaotic. They are displays of strength, endurance, and confidence rather than reckless violence. Aerial confrontations often involve synchronized flight, altitude games, and intimidation rather than direct contact. The goal is not destruction, but dominance. Injury is a risk neither side can afford. Seasonal change alters the rhythm of an eagle's life. In colder regions, winter imposes scarcity. Prey becomes harder to find, and energy conservation becomes critical. Eagles adapt by expanding hunting ranges, altering prey selection, or relying more heavily on carrion. This flexibility is not desperation, it is intelligence. The eagle does not resist change. It incorporates it. Migration, when it occurs, is another demonstration of strategic mastery. Some species travel thousands of kilometers, following ancient routes dictated by wind patterns and geography. These journeys are not random wanderings but precision movements guided by environmental cues and inherited behavior. Along these routes, eagles face exhaustion, storms, and human-altered landscapes. Power lines, wind turbines, and urban expansion introduce hazards unknown to their ancestors. Human presence has reshaped the eagle's world in profound ways. For centuries, eagles were persecuted as threats to livestock or competitors for game. They were shot, trapped, and poisoned. Later, industrial pollutants such as pesticides entered ecosystems, thinning eggshells and devastating populations. The decline was silent at first, then sudden. What followed was a reckoning. As eagle populations collapsed, ecosystems destabilized. Scientists began to recognize the eagle not as a threat, but as a keystone species, a regulator of balance. Conservation laws, habitat protection, and environmental reforms allowed some species to recover. These successes demonstrated that human impact, though destructive, could also be reversed when guided by understanding rather than fear. Yet recovery is uneven. Many eagle species remain vulnerable, particularly in regions where habitat loss continues unchecked. Forest clearance, mining, and urban sprawl reduce nesting sites and fragment hunting grounds. Climate change further complicates survival, altering prey distributions and weather patterns that eagles depend on for soaring. Despite these pressures, the eagle persists. Its resilience lies not in resistance, but in adaptation. Eagles have been observed nesting near human infrastructure, adjusting hunting behavior, and altering migration timing. These changes are not signs of weakness, they are evidence of a mind capable of recalibration. Cognitively, eagles possess a level of awareness often underestimated. They demonstrate problem-solving abilities, memory of hunting locations, and recognition of individual rivals. While they do not reason as humans do, their intelligence is specialized, honed entirely for survival within complex, dynamic systems. The relationship between humans and eagles is uniquely symbolic. Across civilizations, the eagle has been adopted as an emblem of authority, vision, and supremacy. Empires rose and fell under its image. Yet this symbolism often obscures the reality of the animal itself. The eagle is not a ruler by decree. It holds no power beyond what it can defend and sustain. In the wild, dominance is temporary. Age eventually slows reflexes. Vision fades. Strength diminishes. Older eagles may lose territories to younger rivals or shift towards scavenging. Death, when it comes, is rarely dramatic. It is quiet, unnoticed, absorbed back into the ecosystem the eagle once shaped. And yet, the influence of an eagle extends far beyond its lifespan. Through predation, it shapes prey behavior. Through territory, it structures ecological space. Through absence or presence, it signals the health of the land itself. Few creatures exert such disproportionate influence with such restraint. To observe an eagle in flight is to witness the result of millions of years of refinement. There is no excess in its form, no wasted motion. Everything about it speaks of alignment between body, environment, and purpose. It does not fight the sky. It becomes part of it. The eagle does not seek dominance, nor does it announce it. Its authority is silent, earned moment by moment through survival and mastery. In a natural world increasingly shaped by human noise and urgency, the eagle remains a reminder of another way to exist, one defined by patience, clarity, and precision. High above the ground, beyond the reach of distraction, the eagle continues its watch. Not as a symbol, not as a myth, but as a living expression of what it means to endure.